Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome to my overview of the brand new Ropa DLC from Giant Software for Farming Simulator 17. Right now we've got the Ropa Tiger XL on the field doing some work. And I think if I go up to one of my other fields, no, it's not that one, it's this guy. We've got the Keeler 2. He's actually doing some potato harvesting here on field number 9 on the Westbridge Hills map, so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. If we if we transition, I want to go to the map here. If we transition over to the store and we jump in our JCP Fast Track, I basically have all the equipment laid out here in, it's going to come with the Ropa Pack. Now the pack runs $7.99 US dollars. Check your local Steam store or the Giants page to see what your price is going to be, like in euros or whatever your denomination is. But we basically get 6 pieces of equipment. And again, right here is the Keeler 2. This is a 2-meter width sugar beet harvester, and it's actually not too expensive. I think it's like $120,000, $130,000, and we can look at those in the store here in just a moment. Here is kind of the mainstay. This is your sugar beet harvester. The Tiger 6 XL has a nice big storage area for harvesting your sugar beets, and it does what it's supposed to do. I've been testing it for a couple days now, since I got it before launch, and yeah, it works great. All the little bits and bobs and bells and whistles look and react as you would expect them to. We also have these 2, I'm going to call them picker-upper machines, because, what else are you going to call them, right? But basically, we have the Ropa Mouse, and I got to figure out which one is which here. This one is the Ropa Mouse, and this basically is designed to pick up sugar beets off the ground and then transport them. There's basically like a conveyor that goes up through this into a trailer or tipper or what have you, or another pile if you want to do that. It's pretty cool though. You can actually, let me see if I can, yeah, here we go. We can actually swing, and I'm going to bunk into the building here, but you can swing the conveyor, all the way left, all the way right, and as you can see, it's got this big, huge counterweight arm to keep the vehicle balanced. So that's pretty cool. And then when it folds up, it's like this huge, let's get rid of the menu there. It's like this huge process to fold it, which is pretty cool to watch. Definitely a transformer. And then you see our guy spinning around there in the cab, and the cab lowering down, and so that you can actually drive it on the road. So that's pretty sweet. The Ropa, what is this thing called? The Waro Mouse 5. It basically is the same thing, except it's designed to pick up pretty much everything else except potatoes. I don't know why they don't have potatoes in here. You would think that, I would almost think that this guy over here would be able to pick up potatoes, considering sugar beets and potatoes are, I think potatoes are a little bit larger, but I don't know. I kind of thought that it would be able to. I had thought at least one of these 2 vehicles would be able to pick up potatoes, considering we actually got a potato harvester, with the DLC, but alas no. So I don't know if that was an oversight on them, or if maybe the vehicles just aren't designed to do that. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. Not really familiar with the brand. Also, kind of rounding things out is the header for the Tiger X, or the Tiger 6 for the sugar beets, which looks absolutely awesome as it's working on the field, and then also the header trailer. So we can jump into the Tiger 6 and pick up the header. There's the header trailer. And actually, the header locks onto the trailer pretty nicely, which was something I was worried about because I've always kind of had issues with headers falling off of trailers. So there you go. There is your Ropa XL. Nice wide trailer. Oh, we can also unfold it here. You can kind of see how it unfolds. Here comes the arm or the pipe. You can put the, well, see, nope, it's still unfolding. Okay, now it's done. We can put the pipe out for unloading of the sugar beets or just dumping them on the ground. We can come over here. We can jump into our JCB Fast Track. Hopefully this has enough horsepower. I think it does. And then we can unfold this guy here. And he kind of doesn't do much. He just kind of cocks out to the side a little bit and then folds down, folds out the storage bin. And that's really about it. So looking at the store, if we go into the store, let's just go to brands, and usually you would just scroll down to Ropa right there. So yes, we've got the Keeler 2 potato harvester, which is $120,000. It does require a tractor with at least 150 horsepower, and it's got 10,000 liters of storage on the vehicle itself. So you don't have to always follow it with a tipper or something like that. The Ropa Mouse 5, which collects the sugar beets from the ground, and you can tip them into a trailer or whatever else you want to dump them. Another pile or something. I don't know why you would just keep transferring things into a new pile all the way back to your silo. Wouldn't make much sense, but hey, you never know. The Waro Mouse, which is $328,000. It basically does most other crops, potatoes and sugar beets excluded, but wheat, barley. I think it even does grass, straw, and all that stuff, and hay, yada yada yada. The big guy though for the pack is the Ropa Tiger 6XL, $500,000 plus another $79,000 for the header, the RRXL 945. 43,000 liters of tank capacity or storage capacity on there, and then combined with the 4-meter head, it basically makes it do the exact same thing as the Homer. We've got the transport trailer rounding out the DLC. So, yeah, a lot of people, I have to say that personally I was rather underwhelmed with this expansion or this DLC. Of all the things they could have done, I kind of felt that this was a very redundant DLC. Now, it's very cool. A lot of people love the Ropas. Matter of fact, I've used Ropa DLC, or not DLCs, but mods in, I think it was like Farming Simulator 13. I had a Ropa sugar beet harvester that was actually mod, and it worked, great. But, if you aren't dying for the Ropa name, then we already have, the Homer equipment that already does the same stuff. And it's, ever so slightly, only like $5,000, slightly less expensive than, than the Ropa. And then as far as like the Grima potato harvesters, it's kind of, it's basically just adding, I guess, more redundancy for equipment that we already have while adding the Ropa name brand into the game. Now, I don't know if the Ropa brand is going to carry over into being a regular vehicle in, say, the upcoming Farming Simulator 19, but that is definitely a distinct possibility. So there you have it, guys. That's pretty much in a nutshell the DLC. And I'm sorry I paused there because I'm trying to unload everything onto the field. Let's see, do I have my equipment out? I can kind of show you how this works as well. And yes, I do. I should have everything lined up here. And again, we can swing the conveyor out to the left instead of the right. and have our semi truck come and come up beside us so that we can pick up the sugar beets. Let's just get this out of the way really quick. But I mean, overall, for a DLC, it's exceptional. It's definitely one of the best made DLCs for a farming simulator that we've ever seen. Graphics are beautiful. The equipment is top notch, just as you would expect from Giants. It's not going to be, buggy and, post all kinds of errors in your game after the fact, causing crashes and who knows what else. That is one of the nice things about having an official DLC as compared to, just having mods. Now, if you already have the season pass, you're not going to have to pay a thing. You're going to actually get the DLC. Oh, another thing, too, I forgot to mention is the tail wags here. So if you need a little bit more length or, adjusting the where your sugar beets fall out, you've got that as well. So it's a very well-rounded DLC. I mean, even just using it during the course of this presentation to you guys, it's kind of growing on me a little bit. But I don't know. With the advent of things like Courseplay, if you're a big Courseplay user, the Ropa Mouse vehicles, they don't really make a whole lot of sense to me to have, primarily because you can just Courseplay, a tipper truck to come in and offload your sugar beet harvesters. But that's just an observation. Some people don't like using Courseplay or find it's too complicated. So for those people, maybe this would work. And it's definitely something cool that you guys could add to like a multiplayer server if you want to. If people want to be able to use the Ropa DLC for multiplayer, somebody can come in and scoop up all the sugar beets off the ground and be all ready to go. Well, guys, that's going to be it for me. If you want to learn more about it, I've got a link down in the description where you can download or purchase and download the DLC directly from the Farming Simulator website. It's also available on Steam, and I guess it's available on like the PlayStation and Xbox or the Microsoft stores for the console versions. So guys, if you like this video, if you found it incredibly informative, don't forget to hit that like button. Please subscribe for this and many more videos. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this DLC. Are you giving it a thumbs up or thumbs down or a thumbs in between? Let me know. Guys, I'm Brad M73. This has been the Ropa DLC preview for Farming Simulator 17. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.